Jeff Hamilton. Bitches say I'm the man, I tell them never mind. I'm on my break, man. They're trying everything. I'm a target right now. They're trying everything to get to me. All cause I started watching my spiritual teacher, Munja. They're trying everything. Like, I'm talking about everything. Trying to go the other way. I don't feel like walking the same path with same people. They're trying everything, bro. It's crazy. Shit crazy. Feel me? Trying to pull all the flags on me. Oh shit, where's my... You feel me? 1 minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh shit, I lost it. I'm tight. I took my Bluetooth. These niggas be stealing too, man. I'm tired of this weirdo. Look at this weird ass nigga. Oh, yeah. It's a weirdo. Niggas a weirdo. It's weirdos. Like, these niggas be competing with me. I be looking at them like, who are you? Like, please. They stole my Bluetooth. They gonna blame it on he dropped it. They're just trying everything today, man. It's all good, man. I will not let them get to me. I'm too strong. You feel me? They try to take me out of my spot. Look at this shit. Psst. These niggas is the worst. No, I mean, imagine me fighting that. You niggas know what I do to that. Damn, they took my... Man, it's all good. I'm gonna work like 5 times harder now. I'm gonna put all that frustration in a good place. Yeah, imagine me putting my hands on one of these niggas. And imagine me not stopping either. Feel me? Man, these niggas is crazy, man. They really want to die sometimes. That's why they do the thing. Damn, I'm tired. Trying to tell me that shit had a clean fall? It's bullshit. Tight, man. Lost it. And I lost it. That's my second Bluetooth I lost. Because they don't want you to listen to music. Ever since I lied, I said, yeah, I need that music. And that was all the way in San Bernardino. They be following me, man. These niggas, some stalking ass niggas, they be following me, listening to me. Come on, man. That niggas gotta grow up. Grow up, man. Grow up. Either you become a man and step up to the plate, or you grow up. Feel me? Yeah, I'm telling you, I lost it. That shit did not fall off the whole day. I be losing respect for certain people, man. Niggas be playing with me. Don't play with me, man. Go play with yourself. Don't play with me, man. I'm not the one. I lost it. I really lost it. I'm tight. I ain't lose it. It was stolen. They always stealing, nigga. Just like they stole my cards. Stole 2 of my bank cards. That's what they do. You niggas is thieves. You feel me? But anyway, go to my favorite spot now. They done take one spot. I used to call it a Sonon. I guess jealousy, man. Now I got a new spot. You feel me? Jealous. Niggas is like, it was a spot nobody was paying attention to. And I've said it in one of my videos. Watch how I make this place hot. Because people, now I'm about to make this spot right here hot too. Feel me? Niggas want to put me in departments when I'm not even trained. Are you talking about somebody very important is coming? If somebody very important is coming, then why don't you place the right people there? Like, I'm supposed to be like, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, and And just, come on, man. I'm not, like, you want me to compromise, but at the same time, it's like, I'm still getting punched in the face. I'm still getting my hair cut. I'm still getting disrespected and abused and everything else. I'm not going to follow none of that rule shit. Fuck out of here, man. I only abide by the rules I'm supposed to. But compromising, I ain't compromising for shit. Feel me? I think I lost. Well, it doesn't even matter. That shit would turn off automatically if I'm too far away. Word up. Hopefully that shit disconnected already. I lost my Bluetooth. That shit was trash anyway. About another one. Yeah, about another one. Fuck it. Anyway, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stop buying stocks. Whatever I got in there is what I will leave in there. Yeah, niggas is haters, man. So all these niggas do is hate. But I'm on my break right now. It's kind of weird because I win. Oh, I still get back on time. Hold on. If I win that, did it? Yeah. So we got like 15 more minutes, yo. See how I use the word we? I'm always thinking. And I lost it. Yes, I lost it. As you can see, man. Feel me? Like, niggas is still being disrespectful even after you report it and everything else like that. They don't give a fuck. So why should I even compromise in any form or shape? Like, nigga, I'm not compromising with y'all niggas, man. Hell no. Hell no. These niggas is disrespectful. Then they want to parade you around as if it's something proud to walk around with. Like, you disgusting. Like, you feel me? Like, you got me tight. You dig? Like, niggas be playing games and expect you to be happy with it. Like, no. Nah, no. Go play with yourself. I don't want to play with y'all niggas, man. I just want to do my job. Like, that's all. I don't want nothing extra. I know some of them people, they ain't got no power like that. They have to do it because somebody's telling them to do it. But you got to be cautious how you handle and talk to me. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, especially if the things, if everything is not in your favor and you try to talk, like, niggas, like, y'all gotta know what is what, so y'all don't let some people just make y'all do whatever you think you have to do. Nah, man, I'm not doing that. People would take notice of that too, like, you feel me? It is what it is. Don't be mad at me, man. Niggas be tripping, man. It's crazy. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of buying the stock. But I'm not sure if I should. Feel me? It's a few suggestions that was made that I was doing my research and reading. And I feel like I should buy one. Stick sucking niggas flying over here. Yeah, that's not fair. Like, you want people to compromise. Yeah, they are expensive as fuck. Now I need to. Some of them I'm gonna just leave them in there like that. The way I got my shit broke down, man. The way I got my shit broken down. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I need to at least buy 2 of each. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, kind of went OD on that. And I want to buy one more. I think we can do that. You feel me? Yeah, these niggas just be jealous, man. Like, if you're not talking about them, they do everything in their power to make sure that you speak about them. Like, damn, nigga, get a life. Feel me? Niggas gotta get a life. Like, I gotta get a life. Feel me? Go play with yourself. Like, why everybody always make? Cause I make things so easy. It's like, let's mess with Jeff. Like, don't y'all see I'm going through enough already? Huh? Feel me? Like they're not even willing to acknowledge that. You dig? Like, yeah, I had to get that. Then I'm gonna buy the other ones later. Anyway, I always gotta buy some new stuff. Cause people be looking at the stock options, the things that you pick, and they try to use it against me and shit like that. Anyway, that's another story. But yeah, they be playing with me at work, man. Feel me? Then people be like giving you advice like, why don't you just get a no? Like you don't quit a fight, my nigga. You don't quit a fight, cause once you quit, like let's take a look at the situation that happened in New York City itself. You feel me? The fact that the fight was already over. It was over. I was there 6 years. I've been in New York my whole life, almost 20 years. If people had a problem, they could have been approaching. It would have been if every problem that was approached was handled right there and there. So all the stories that you hear, and I'm like, damn, I just left like 6 months ago. How come I didn't hit? How come I was there for 6 years, and I'm talking about 6 years to a particular job in New York? I've been in New York for my whole life. You feel me? The other half was in Africa. You feel me? I spent 15 years in Africa, and when I was like 16, I came here. 16, 17, I came here. Brief history. You know, I know usually I tell that once in a while I gotta give niggas the brief history. So the first 15 years, when I was 1 year, I was born here in America, you know, Bronx, New York. Shout out to the Bronx, you feel me? Place is shaky with its River Park towels, but I know it was definitely in Bronx, New York. So when I was 1 year old, my mother sent me to Africa. Right when I was one, she just sent me to Africa. So from 1 to the age of 15 or 16, I grew up in Africa straight. I didn't never came into America. All I knew was Africa at that moment in time. You feel me? So when I was 17, I had my 18th birthday in America. So I know for a fact that I was in America when I was 18. So let's just say from 17 all the way to now, which is mid 30s, I've been in America. You feel me? So, and these particular kind of group, I've been around people for a very long time. I've basically been solid with the same people my whole life. You feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? So it's like if there was any problem, I had all my fights when I was in high school. You know what I mean? We did our funds, teenage years, and everything else like that. We did everything that I needed to do. I got it out of my system. That's one thing I was grateful for. As soon as I came here, I hit the ground running. I mean, I had enough friends. I done seen enough Africans when I was in Africa. So when I came here, the only friends that I had around me was people from the Caribbeans and Americans. And I had my Asian crew, of course. I had Spanish crew. No, I mean you always, but I didn't really have Africans around me. The only Africans I had around me was in my family, and that was it. So it was like I hit the ground running. I got into every trouble and everything I could get into. I experienced everything that I wanted to experience. So I got everything out the way. I got that itch out the way. Once it itched, I was curious about it. I did it. You feel me? And that's just what it was. So I'm glad I did that, because people don't have the courage to try certain things, right? When they're young. And they wait all the way until like 40, 50 to be something that they, nigga, you too old for that. That's something that you gotta drop. Like, that's something that you should have had enough experience in it to know when you see it to be like, nah, I know what it is, G. You feel me? Like, you just, let me move away from this situation right here. That's like certain things I see grown people doing. I'm like, damn, that's kind of sad. Like, you ain't go through that already. Like, you feel me? Like that shit is crazy. Like, it's crazy to me. I be like, damn. Like, what kind of life did I have that I had all these knowledge on me, and these niggas never had that knowledge through experience? I know they've heard of it. Somebody must have told them. But sometimes you got to go through certain things through experience. Sometimes you just got to experience it. It's like we are like Eve at that point. I love Genesis because it's like it explains everything. We are like Eve at that point. It was so tempting for Eve, right? It was so tempting for Eve to take a piece of the apple, or the bite of the apple, quote unquote bite of the apple. You know, it was so tempting, and guess what? All it needed was some form of influence for her to do it. And as a child, you know, certain things be tempting, and you get that shit out your system when you're young. But when you get to a certain age, Know what I mean? You're not supposed to be doing that shit still. Nobody's supposed to be telling you to act your age, and you're not supposed to do certain things in front of your kids. Like, I mean, some people, they just playing catch up right now. Like, it's like you playing catch up and you being a detrimental to the people that's coming up after you. Niggas is not setting good examples whatsoever. And it's like, damn, like, how you think, I know I did a lot of things through experience, but there was good examples set for me. It doesn't necessarily mean that I listened and everything else like that. It was that itch I had to scratch, so I had to go through it. Then when you go through it and that fire burns you, you be like, alright, damn, this nigga was right. Then you take his words or he or she words very kindly to the head and be like, alright, once this nigga speak, I know I got burned. He told me I was gonna get burned, and I still did it, and I got burned. Now I know this person's words is to be trusted. You feel me? Keep speaking the truth. It doesn't mean that the kids is not gonna listen to you. Sometimes they gotta go through the situation. They gotta go through it. You feel me? I'm speaking for experience. Trust me, I had everybody around me who was like God to me, all the way from Africa all the way down here. I had my grandma, uncles, and nieces, my mother, my father, my uncles talking good in my ear. I had everything. I had all the reason not to do it. But I still had to. Like, I had to experience, I had to. So after a while, when you go through a few things and you get into trouble, you be like, alright, damn, this person said that shit to me. I should have listened to him. And that advice is a fucking, it's like a fountain. I wouldn't even go that far, but that advice is always something that will ring in your ear. You feel me? It would be something I'd be like, yeah, I gotta take this nigga. This nigga be telling the truth, and you start holding certain people to a certain level of thing. But it's like the shit that we do in front of you. But anyway, man, I literally got off topic. I ain't even gonna lie, literally. But it's like, some people just don't set good examples, B. Yeah, they just don't. Like, I ain't come out here to play with niggas and everything else like that. And people be telling you, like, leave and why don't you? I'm like, yo, don't you know that I was in New York? You know what I mean? That's the reason why I went on the whole journey and I had to tell my history. But let's get back to the story. Don't you know that I was in New York? And even in 6 months when I came here, people are still talking shit as if I ran from them. And I'm like, come on, man. 20 years. 6 years of the same job, like, niggas, like, it's like you can't win with same people. So it's like me moving away would be the exact same thing that these people is doing. I'm just here to complete a task, and when I finish completing my task, guess what? I will move on to the next place if I have to. Like, but I'm not moving on your time. I'm moving on my time, like I've always been moving. Unless it's gonna benefit me in some kind of way, then I'll move on your time. But it's not gonna benefit me in some kind of way. So people are gonna do whatever they want to do, man. But I gotta do what's best for me. You feel me? So if I tell you, yeah, I don't feel comfortable in this place. Like, I don't feel not set the whole place, but I don't feel comfortable in where you're trying to put me. And you just not wanting to listen to me. And I'm like, I was being nice. Now I gotta, like, you know what I mean, be a little more aggressive. Like, and I don't want to be like that. I feel like saying things when somebody say you supposed to understand it already. You feel me? Understand it already. Like, I don't have to go into details and try to be aggressive with you. I was nice enough, very patiently waiting. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit about just myself and like that. Like, sometimes I be too nice to people and people be taking it for granted until you yell at them. And it's like, I haven't even got to my mean part yet. Like, I haven't. I really haven't. So it's like, I'm like, yo, if I pace back and forth, just let me pace, man. I'm just talking myself down. Like, I'm heating myself down. Like, feel me? And this break was even a blessing, because they just be playing, taking my kindness for weakness. And I'm like, y'all niggas don't even know what kind of anger is in this boy right here, man. I don't care if y'all group up together. I will beat every one of y'all. I don't care. Because I'm the greatest fighter I know, you feel me? I'm back in my gut feeling mood now. I'm about to talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. I'm the best weapon that God has ever made in his life, you feel me? Whether you like it or not, you gonna love me. You feel me? Plain and simple. But long story short, man, you can raise people with good values and everything else, but it's very, very important that you allow them to go through the experience. Experience matters a lot. So they can get to tell their own story. So they don't live a life saying that I should have did this, and I should have tried this, and you know what I mean? And so it doesn't become a situation where you're dealing with some grown-ass men who can't even who who have waited until like they 40, some of them 30, some 60, some of them are 30 but look 80. If and then, yeah, and they trying to be tough. Like, come on, man, that shit is old. You old. Like, you feel me? Your present alone should be a good example for somebody to follow. You don't have to be an example. Your present, the way you present yourself, your way you stand should be something that somebody can follow. You know, kids that are 18. I remember when I was 16, 17, 18, I was out there looking like, damn, like, you know, what gyms I was going to take. I was looking from a physical point of view, and that was just the lack of information that I had. But then again, somebody could have been a bad influence on me during that time period. You feel me? But thank God I got into, you know, wanting to know more and wanted to have, instead of just looking a certain way, instead of looking apart, it was more important for me to gain knowledge. It was more important for me to know information, to suck in the information as much as possible. So eventually, after a while, somewhere in my life, I decided to go on the information route. But when I was 16, when I came here the first time I came here, it was a new world for me. It was another Genesis for me because it was a new beginning for me. You feel me? So it was like I had my Genesis when I got to Africa. Then I lived my life all the way to my revelation until I departed. Then I came to America. It was a whole new system. I had to relearn culture, relearn finance, learn how to take the bus, learn how to travel, know where not to go, know what kind of language, what to say and what not to say. Like that shit was crazy to me. I'm like, oh shit, like it was a whole new world. But I did it. I was in New York City too. I did it. Now I'm in California. That's a whole new Genesis for me. Now I gotta learn their ways. I only been here for 6 months. I done had 3 Genesis already in my lifetime, and I'm still young. You feel me? So this is what I be telling people. Like, you feel me? You can't don't think you can fuck with me because I'm on the information. I'm collecting. This is my experience. So if certain movies or certain parts in life I don't want to play, then allow me not to play in it. Because you don't really want to see RoboCop or some wild violent type of nigga. Like, I'm not trying to go on that side with y'all niggas. You feel me? I know y'all niggas didn't get to live the life I live. Y'all didn't get to do the things that y'all was supposed to do at a certain age and time. So, this is all new to y'all, but this is just a Genesis. This is another chapter, and I'm going through another book. You feel me? I'm not going to write no more books. There's no need for me to write a book. You feel me? We don't need no more books to be written. Moo just said we don't need no more books, no more movies, no more none of that, man. We just got to be. Learn how to be yourself. You feel me? Just learn how to be yourself. There's a lot of info in this. I don't know what to call this. You feel me? Jefe, that's my new name, Jefe. Feel me? Don't worry about it, it's my name now. My name. Jefe, nigga. Spelled Jefe. Jefe. Anyway, I'm going back in right now. Seems like it was a short break. It was. Look at the way I made the other side famous. Now I got these niggas outside waiting like they're waiting on the bus. Knowing damn well they ain't waiting on no bus. Nigga, you waiting to get bus. Why I waited on my bus. About to go back in. But today it's been okay. Like, I just want to do my job. Who the hell comes to work to do their job? I guess I'm the only person. You the only fool that come to work to want to do the job. The rest of these niggas just want to get paid. Nigga, that's gonna come. It's a law already passed that said every second work is supposed to be paid. We're not worried about that. You feel me? I'm doing it because it's productivity. You feel me? They can't pay me enough for my talents. They just can't. I'm not on. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all, man. I don't know what to call this. You gonna call this, Damn, what was the topic on anyway? You know better. You should know better, yeah. Stop playing with me. You know better. Acting like they fucking with Jeff. Now who better? Get him young. They can't fuck with me, man. I'll keep saying that. It's true. Now you should know better, man. For real, that's the name of the title.